Introduced in 1996 as a 1997 model as the two-door variant of the Honda Accord-based Acura Vigor replacement TL sedan, the car proved quite popular with the press. While it did not win the prestigious Golden Caliper Award for Motor Trend's Car of the Year, it was a worthy runner-up. Contrary to popular belief, the CL is not the successor to the Acura Legend, but rather essentially a TL coupe. The first generation YA1 cars ran from model years 1997 to 1999, with the second generation YA4 cars running from 2000 to 2003. 2003 would be the last year for this car, and this car that we have here today is a representation of the final run of the good but not wildly popular coupe from Acura. Today, we will be taking a detailed, in-depth look at this very nice and very well-equipped Anthracite Metallic 2003 Acura CL Type S. Its when-new pricing is shown to the left. Our review subject features premium ebony perforated leather interior with brushed aluminum interior accents. Thankfully, we have here the sportier Type S trim with a more powerful V6 engine, 17-inch wheels, a firmer suspension with bigger brakes, and the title of Honda's most powerful front-wheel drive car ever produced. Due to low sales numbers, despite the TL schedule for a redesign for the 2004 model year, the CL would not benefit from this and rather would be dropped from the lineup altogether. Since the CL's demise, there has not been another Acura coupe in the lineup to this date. Being a Type S, this front-wheel drive car is powered by the up-level 3.2-liter J-Series 60-degree single overhead cam 24-valve V6 engine. This engine is state-of-the-art at the time and features aluminum block and head construction, electronic PGM F1 direct multi-point fuel injection, dual-stage intake manifolds, Honda's ever-popular VTEC variable valve timing electronic lift control, and sported a rather high 10.5:1 compression ratio. With this higher compression, the Type S engine puts out 260 horsepower at 6,100 RPM and 232 pound-feet of torque at 3,500 RPM. In January of 2001, Road & Track magazine tested their 3.2CL Type S in a head-to-head shootout with the 2002 BMW 330ci from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.7 seconds, with 0 to 100 miles per hour reached in 16.5 seconds. The quarter mile was trapped in 15 seconds at 95.2 miles per hour, with its top speed electronically limited to 146 miles per hour. The 3.2CL Type S is equipped with a 17.2 US gallon fuel capacity and consumes 4.8 gallons per 100 miles driven, with an estimated total driving range of 361 miles. In automatic form, EPA fuel economy estimates are 17 miles per gallon city, 27 miles per gallon highway, and 21 miles per gallon combined. Good news! For the 2002 to 2003 model year, a close ratio 6-speed manual gearbox was offered. It's not on this car, however. Our Type S is equipped with the still-praised, electronically controlled 5-speed Sequential SportShift automatic. This transmission sports quick manumatic shifting with grade logic control and a 4.428 final drive ratio. Car and driver praise the automatic with well-spaced gears and firm in certain shifts, positive 4.5 spring action toggle of the lever, with the transmission being among the best of its kind. The downfall is the pause associated with manumatics of this time. They called the transmission a brilliant execution applied to the wrong concept. Alright, as we look at the back end, the rear end styling of the 3.2CL, it's pretty nondescript back here. It's kind of how I like it. You can tell the Honda origins here. Looks like an Accord coupe because that's exactly what this is based on. Simple tail lamps divided into 3 parts. You got your turn indicators, reverse lamps, brake and tail lamps there. You've also got your rear spoiler with third brake light. Got your Acura badge spelled out in the trunk. Used to be the 3.2CL badge here. It is a Type S. Down below, dual exhaust. Looking at the profile of the CL, the lines look sporty and elegant with swept back approach to the rear styling. The car sits on a 106.9-inch wheelbase with an overall length of 192 inches. Steering is hydraulically assisted variable rate, vehicle speed sensitive rack and pinion with 2.88 turns lock to lock, and a 39.4 foot turning radius. Wheels on this car are the aforementioned 17-inch silver painted aluminum wheels with P2 1550R17 all-season radial tires. Brakes are 4-wheel disc with 11.8-inch vented rotors up front and 11.1-inch solid rotors in the rear. This is a 4-channel ABS system with vehicle stability assist and traction control and can bring the car from 70 miles per hour to 0 in 191 feet. I like what car and driver said about the car, and yes, I am quoting them a lot in this review because I tend to agree with them. They said that the Type S is so undeniably good, so well produced, and so good at the process of being what it is supposed to be that it has left us utterly unmoved. Alright, looking at the front of the 3.2CL, as you can see, it's actually a pretty nice looking front end design. Still looks modern to this day, even though it's a 17-year-old car. Nice straight lines. You have clear lens headlamps with black bezels. You've got your incandescent turn indicators. Xenon high intensity discharge headlamps. This vehicle does not have the fog lamps equipped. As you can see, it does have the Acura emblem right in the middle and a chrome grille. Overall, the exterior styling of the 3.2CL is really nice, very understated. Alrighty, and being that this is a 17-year-old Acura, we unfortunately do not have smart key access, but we do have keyless remote entry. All the type has actually come off the remote, but this is your lock button, unlock button, trunk release, and your panic button. So we're going to unlock it and take a look inside. Alright, and opening the door reveals actually very nice interior. It's actually held up well over time. Styling and materials, actually. As you can see, it is the black leather interior. Taking a look at the door trim here. Nice soft touch materials here. It's a soft touch padded leather look vinyl. You've got this brushed stainless steel look here. It's actually plastic, but man, it looks good. Perforated inserts here at the armrest area. Chrome door pulls, chrome lock button, 2-driver memory with your memory program. Your outside mirrors are, of course, power heated. You've also got the heated button and your adjust here, window lockout, and your power window switches. You have a little door light here for safety. Nice molded door pocket here. Trunk release button. Alright, let's take a look at the controls on the dashboard here. You've got your sunroof controls, your vehicle stability control here, cruise control master switch. You've got your instrument panel brightness and dim. Down here, hood release. 2 pedals indicate, sadly, this is an automatic car. You've also got your fuel door release here. Seat controls. 6-way power adjust. Actually, 8-way power adjust. Alright, and speaking of the seats, very nice, very supportive, and very comfortable sport seats. Aggressively bolstered. Perforated inserts here. As you can see here, they do have side impact airbags mounted to them. This is your release lever to gain access to the rear seats. Overall, a very nice interior. Alright, now we're going to pan through the interior. We're going to show more details. As you can see here, nice, fluid, easy to use, power assisted steering. It is a leather wrap 4-spoke steering wheel pulled straight out of the Honda parts bin with an Acura logo here. Perforated inserts here on the sides. It is a multi-function wheel. You've got your audio controls as well as cruise controls here. It is a leather wrap tilt steering wheel. Multi-function controls here is your headlamp controls, indicator controls. On the right hand side is all your wiper controls. Alright, set straight in front of the driver in a very deeply hooded binnacle with recessed gauges. They are silver faced. Very sporty and easy to read. You have an 8,000 RPM tach here with your gear readouts. Front and center of the driver is a 160 mile/hour speedometer with a small LCD computer display. And over here you have your fuel gauge and your temperature gauge and assorted warning lamps. At the time of this recording, this vehicle currently has 100,979 miles on it. Alright, let's pan over the top of the dash. As you can see, the dash is actually in really nice shape. Over 17 years time, it's held up very well with no cracks or splits. As you can see in this shot here, it is actually a very aggressively swooping dash line. Still looks modern to this day. These buttons here control your trip computer or your trip meters, so select trip A and trip B and then reset those. Air vent here. Of course, you have your digital clock. Single zone automatic climate control. Adjust your temperature here. All the way up to 90. Ooh. 60. You got your mode controls here. Fan speed control. To auto. You have auto and off. Recirculation. Front window defroster. Rear window defogger. You've got this small little removable felt line tray here. And moving down further, you have your radio system here. It is a 6-disc CD changer. You've also got a cassette player. And here are your front heated seat controls. 2-stage heating. Cup holders. Nice padded armrest with 2-level storage. There is a 12-volt power point down there as well. Alright, looking overhead, automatic dimming rear view mirror. Dual map lights. Home link universal garage door opener. Sunglasses holder. Nice large padded sun visors. It does have illuminated vanity mirrors, but the lights are burned out. And the sun visors do swing out. They do not slide out, but they do have slide out extensions. And of course you have an overhead assist handle. Alrighty, let's take a look at the rear seat. Gaining access is pretty easy simply by lifting this lever here, pulling the seat back forward. As you can see, the seat automatically glides forward, allowing access to the rear seat. The rear seat does seat 2 across. It is a non-folding bucket seat design. As you can see, the buckets are actually deeply sculpted. They are separated by this little small locking storage console. And in the middle, fold down center armrest with integrated cup holders. You've also got a trunk pass-through. The brushed stainless steel perforated inserts all carry over into the rear seat as well. Seat backs do have mat pockets. However, there are no air vents back here. Putting the seat back places the seat in its original position. Alright, there are a couple ways to open the trunk. You could press this button in the driver's side door panel, or you could double press the trunk release button. Or you could just press and hold your key fob button. Alright, let's take a look inside. As you can see, trunk lid opens nice and wide. You have a low lift over height, about waist high. And inside, as you can see, it's pretty nice and spacious. It does have the Acura branded all-weather floor mats back here. Fully lined and fully carpeted. Small little storage cubby here. You also have this little storage bin here as well. There's your pass-through there. And you have a nice large tie-down hook here. Inside this little storage area here is your tools for your jack. And inside this panel here is said jack. You have your cargo organizer net here. Underneath this mat is your compact spare tire. Alrighty, and this does conclude our in-depth walk around look at the 2003 Acura 3.2CL. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/neighborhoodcarreviews and Instagram at BrentsOJ1. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.